Let's go!
How hard do you think this will be for a casual or a person with little fighting game experience to pick up? TOKON is going to be a wonderful game if you have little fighting game experience. It's going to be wonderful because you don't have to engage with the game's team mechanics. They're specifically designing it that way. You do not have to learn multiple characters. You do not have to ever tag if you want. Like, that's just allowed. There's unique auto combo animations on light buttons, on medium buttons and heavy buttons. So if you just like literally smash your face against the controller, you're seeing cool supers and cool things happen, which is actually like, I think very good. It's taken us some time to get used to it in the first hour, but that will be very good. You'll see yourself doing very neat things. Every single person was doing super cool combos at Evo because just pressing stuff makes really neat stuff happen. That's smart. However, what if I told you that those things are not the thing that inherently will be the great benefit to new players? What if I told you that that stuff's neat, and I think it should be in most games? There should be crappy auto combos in games. I don't mean crappy as in I hate them. I mean crappy as in they're not good. I love games to have crappy auto combos. I think Street Fighter 6 does it wonderfully, man, where they like nerf the hell out of the combo. Like you lose like 15 to 20% damage or something. Big flashy things, but you always are going to do the same thing. And it leaves you thinking, I wonder what other things I can do. I love that. I love it. I hate it when they're good. I hate it when they're optimal or optimized like Dragon Ball Fighters. But even having all of these auto combo things isn't the greatest benefit to new players. You know what is? Having other new players to play. All this stuff is nice, and it gives like a party vibe aspect of we get to see cool things happen. A nice little healthy in-between where we can find something that doesn't just poison the game, which kind of is what happened to Dragon Ball Fighters, but also lets people just have fun. I think every single person that picks up a game should be able just to mash buttons and see cool stuff happen. I think that should be allowed. But again, it shouldn't be good. If you're getting into this, you're gonna see cool stuff happen. The greatest benefit to all new players is that other people will have no idea what they're doing with TOKON, and they're just going to be playing it for the first time, doing the same shit against everybody else, and you will have a chance to win. Trust me, dude, if you came back like a year later and there wasn't nearly as many people or something for a game, and the only way you can play it and matchmake is to find people that have been playing, I guarantee you they're not using the auto combos anymore. They know exactly how to counter all the new player auto combos that are in the game, and you'll never get to play. Every game is like that, dude. Like literally every game is like that. So how do you avoid that as a casual player? Is this game going to be new player friendly? It absolutely is. In the first 3 months are going to be greatly beneficial for new players. Gonna be complaining later on that you waited for the price to go down, then you actively are admitting and you know that you're gonna be good enough to keep up with the people that have been playing for years. What game out there do you know of that gives you a chance? What game in general against people that have been playing for years? You're supposed to get smashed, dude. You're not gonna wanna jump into some crazy high rank in League or whatever game and expect to do good. That is not the way it works for anything. So again, the greatest benefit for a new player to a fighting game isn't just these auto combos, isn't the fact that the game's like mash friendly, isn't the fact that it looks pretty, all this stuff. That's all great. Your greatest benefit as a new player is to find other people that are learning just like you, and you're able to learn with them. Win a match here, maybe look at what happened, then lose a match and understand why you lost that, and then win a match and lose a match. And if there's like a nice little balance where, hey man, I didn't lose 99 games today, I won like 20 and I lost 80. Well, that's gonna be like the nature for the majority of these games, because in those first few weeks, it's going to try to get the people that have like 60+% win ratios, where you're like winning out of 10 games, like you're winning 6, you know? That's pretty good. That means you're pretty good at a game. That wants to get those people the hell away from the people that are going like 1 in 10. So the people that are going 1 in 10 are going to go against other people that are also 1 in 10, and they could actually start balancing that out to the point where they start meeting new people that are good, you know, that are understanding a little bit more. Understand that every fighting game can be new player friendly, bro. Like literally every single one. All of these games are like super easy to play in the first week they're out. As long as you grow with the game and grow with the audience that's playing the game, you'll be good, dude. I know people that started playing Tekken 8. They're up there, bro. Like they're past purple ranks and shit like that, and they didn't play any Tekken before because they just kept playing, you know? They just kept jumping in and playing and executing stuff and doing all this shit. You'll never get rid of smurfing. It's an impossible problem to solve. But yes, like it's important. It's important to play with the biggest audience possible. You want to play when shit is fresh. Existing players that know how to play fighting games also kind of suck at that point. You maybe have a chance against them. And there's a whole bunch of other people that, you know, are maybe just getting into this game. They suck. Everybody sucks at some... What's great is that everybody sucks in some way. I love that part of fighting games, man, because it's all about discovery. You're discovering things that you can do with the community. Genuinely god tier shit. Like, it is the most fun part of a fighting game, is just sucking together with everybody else and discovering things with everybody else in that period of time. It's godlike, man. What we experience now in the majority of games we play is we optimize the fun out of things. We try to get past that as quick as possible, try to get past low rank as quick as possible in Monster Hunter, just to get to high rank so that we can just be bored. When you make yourself available to learn a new fighting game, relish in the fact that you don't, like, know everything. And you're amongst many other people that are also just doing their best to learn. So anyway, TOKON's an amazing game for players that just want to press buttons and see cool shit happen. Street Fighter 6 is also very good at doing that. There are many games that are also really good at doing that, and there's a way of balancing all these new player-friendly auto combos and mechanics that is pretty smart and gives you a reason to evolve and to get better at something if you want to investigate the game more. But really, the reality of the situation is you just need people just as bad as you. Everybody that plays these games is like, why am I playing this guy? You know, I'm new to this game. Why am I playing a guy that's doing full combos to me? What is going on? You know, I understand that frustration, dude. I get it. I get why people get frustrated at that moment, right? The best way to avoid that is to play it when it's fresh. You got to play the game when it's new, dude. You got to play it in the first, like, few weeks to 3 months it's out. Because after that, the audience that is playing the game is going to get significantly smaller. Very few fighting games grow a bigger audience after the first few months, first year, except for Street Fighter 6.